Yes. Hi everyone. My name is Habib Johnson, and today I want to talk to you about some things that I got going on in the community. Um, Basically, I want to just start this off, by introducing this GoFundMe that I got. I got this GoFundMe. Basically, it's titled "Stand Up Buffalo, New York Challenge." And all that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to raise 15 grand, for the purpose of my program and stuff like that. Let me show you a little bit of my program so y'all know what I'm up here trying to raise money for. Here go the details of my program, what I'm trying to do. I wanted to put it up on a big screen, but I had some technical difficulties, so this is how I gotta freak it. But basically, hi everyone. I am fundraising in an effort to create awareness about the various resources and opportunities available for people to improve themselves through the development of workshops such as how to lobby government, petition, the legislative process, community benefits agreements, and the like. These workshops are done to stimulate the development of community engagement plans that is geared towards servicing the areas of society that needs direct assistance. We will use the practice of developing incubators so that we can give hands-on assistance to assure our mission is carried out with as much apprenticeship as possible. So I ask for your contribution, which will go towards the shaping of Generation Now. We can no longer wait for America to heal itself. We have to be the cure. So basically, this is my GoFundMe presentation, and basically, I'm just trying to, you know, get this thing popping from that perspective. But today, I wanted to let individuals know I got this documentary out. You know what I mean? It's Matthew 7:20. Go check that out in the King James Version. Things in that nature. But basically, this is a project I worked on. It's a compilation of some of the community work, the videography work I do in the community, put together in the form of a documentary. So get at me, you know what I'm saying? You can get at me. Just get at my GoFundMe. Hit me up. But today I wanted to talk to you about this year. Being that it was the year 2020, I wanted to, I've been doing this community advocacy thing for a while, and I wanted to, basically kick off this year, based on, building the capacity for change in the community. Due to COVID-19 and stuff like that, it shut 2020 down basically. So I was unable to really, roll out my community engagement plan, throughout the community to engage the community, etc. So I guess now, I gotta switch it up, etc. But I do want to talk to you about a few things that's on the agenda though. Um, One of the things that's on the agenda is municipal housing, and basically, this was my platform for 2020. Individuals who know me, they know me of doing petitions, lobbying the Buffalo Common Council for to do things. And things of that nature. But I want to get into some of these things, uh, very quickly, so I don't be taking all day. But today, okay, I like to show documentary proof of some of the things that is going on. So, you know, um, one of the first things is on here is municipal housing. You know what I'm saying? At the time I did this, I was going through some advocacy. I learned about the municipal housing structure of the city of Buffalo. Many individuals know about the scandals BMHA been having lately and things of that nature and stuff. So, I went and did my research and I learned some things like Section 3. That's a key term that I want to use today because it's a program that's supposed to, help the residents and community who qualify to, be more self-sufficient in the community. And these were the founding principles of municipal housing from its inception. So, it's a deep history, but today, I just want to give you a crash course because it's dealing with some advocacy that I'm dealing with. But the advocacy that I'm dealing with is I had went to the Common Council and this was on the agenda. Let me show you the item that was on the agenda. Boom. This was on the agenda. Okay. I can give you the links and all that if you want the links. You got to get at me. Hopefully future, my production is stepped up. I'll be able to have the all that technical stuff. But right now I got to deal with what I got to deal with. So boom, I want to read some off. Where's the it's just basically a resolution. So the resolution is resolved that the City of Buffalo Common Council form an ad hoc BMHA oversight task force with the mission of improving the current policies and practices of the BMHA authority. Request that copies of this resolution, boom, boom, boom. But basically, I want to give you more context on what happened as a result of that agenda. This is the actual meeting from that agenda. Make sure I get it.
Is the table seconded by Mr. Fontana? Okay, the table.
Yeah, let me control the volume.
It's just item 20. Is it just item 20? Yeah, please. So item 20. Motion is to take item number 20 from the table, seconded by Mr. Wyatt. Who has the floor?
And thank you, Mr. Chair. We have one person that wants to speak on this item, and I just wanted to be clear why we put this item on the table, on the floor. And this is, an item that we saw Mr. Brown, Gillian Brown, come over and take over BMHA, and we wanted to give him an opportunity to go in and fix some of the issues. So we wanted to have this as a opportunity to strengthen what he's trying to do, if and needed. I know someone is coming to talk about it. We haven't decided. I know this is something that the council president would actually have to appoint those individuals. But at this time, we didn't see that this need. We know that Mr. Brown continues to work through issues. We know it's still been a rocky road. But because when we told him that we were putting this on the table, we told him we were doing it. We told him why, and we wanted to be fair to give him an opportunity to address some of the issues. So we do know we have one person that wants to speak on the item. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. If you could just state your name and where you live for the record, please.
Habib Johnson, live in the city of Buffalo. Basically, I seen this item on the agenda, and I felt it needs to be a voice to be given. Today, I'm here with various individuals who are representative of the BMHA establishment or whatever, and speaking to them and having different conversations with them, learn the issue.
Boom. Right, I just wanted to give you some context on, what we really dealing with, because a lot of us don't, deal in this realm of, going to the legislature and actually petitioning things of that nature, appearing when certain things are on the agenda that impact our community. We want to be there and we want to give voice on, whether we like these measures that they are trying to introduce or not. You know what I'm saying? Or when they dealing with their budgetary matters, that we need to be there so we can, you know, say, hold on, let's allocate, you know, instead of allocating this much money to the police or whatever, let's try to this year, let's try a different social approach, you know. But anyway, basically, dealing with the platform, it's a lot of things dealing with the municipal housing that we need to get familiar with. The resident councils, like what I was breaking down in this bill. You know what I'm saying? This is 31 minutes in this bill, but what I'm speaking about is how the resident councils of the municipal housing structure need to be trained on how to run their meetings. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you look at it statistically, you know, they don't be there during the meetings. You know what I'm saying? During none of the meetings. For the most part, the residents don't even show up for years and years. I've been told that myself, that, you know, individuals ain't come to that to the meeting, the year plan meeting in 30 years, I was told, you know. So basically, I wanted to show y'all some other information. I wanted to build with y'all about some other information real quick. What the thing about me is that I'm an individual who does his research and stuff like that. So when I speak, I like to, you know, show you the paperwork to correspond with what I'm saying. And one of the things I want to deal with with the community is the Section 3. We want to deal with Section 3. I want to deal with Section 3. I'm about to go to the, I want to show y'all, man, we got to get up on this as a community. Give me a second. It's a lot that I want to break down to y'all. I ain't do no bills in a long time. And alright, here we go right here. So, you know, this is one of my first bills in a long time. So let me show you. I'll show y'all. Boom. I'm almost there. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Here. Let me show y'all. City of Buffalo. I want to show y'all. I got to show y'all this. I want to just show y'all. See? Section 3 program. I want to show y'all the table of contents. Okay? Economic opportunities for Section 3 residents and Section 3 business concerns. This is what concerns us, man. We got to get up on this, man, because it's a lot of money going around. When anytime the government do a project or has anything to do with renovating a project or anything of that nature, the residents supposed to get first dibs. I don't know what's going on with some of the jobs that's introduced. You know, like the Kensington Heights, for instance. I have information on how that project was done, and complaints was put in on how the minority participation wasn't there. But one thing I'm going to talk about regarding municipal housing, right, that we need to get in tune with is not only the training of the resident councils, but also these compliance officers. I want to show you the compliance officers.